And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Fulham taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And it's played into the centre. He read it well, but still work to do. That's useful play. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, Derek, we know his movement is very clever, but it's the speed of that movement that causes defenders so many problems. He's got great pace, he gets 1v1 against the goalkeepers, and nobody can recover.
Well, he really read that brilliantly. Well, visionary passing. He just needs to keep a cool head. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
1-0 then.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
And it's a quality pass. Luis Diaz. Here's Mbappe. Can they convert? No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Luis Diaz. Options in the middle. In position. Still could be dangerous. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And just receiving news of a goal at the Etihad. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Brentford. They're back level. It's 1-1 with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
It hasn't come to very much. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, there it is, half-time. The first half is in the history books here at Craven Cottage. And so the match is... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Zielinski. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Being egged on by the crowd. Just made sure nothing came of that. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Travelling here from Spain, Xavier.
Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex Scott can give us the lowdown on that.
And it's his second goal for Manchester City. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 53 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Great opportunity. And it's come off the keeper. Finally gathered. By the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Liverpool with acres of space out wide, but nothing comes of it.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Brentford. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They now lead 3-2 with 73 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Running with the ball confidently. Will he find the net? Well, he can't keep that effort on target, and a goal kick it'll be.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. This could finish it. But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me.
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
And winning it back. Oh, big opportunity. Still a chance. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it...
The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
Well, visionary passing. He just needs to keep a cool head. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Liverpool versus RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Goretzka. And options in the centre. He's got to score! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. And we saw the situation developing. Chiesa. Terrific block. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, if you look at the 4 squads, there's no doubt about it. Liverpool have the best players. So if they play to their full potential, they should win this group.
Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Nkunku. Well, high-quality defending. Nkunku. Able to get a body in the way. And a fine stop. Delivering it. And clearing it away. It needs an accurate cross. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can bring it out now. Darwin Núñez. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate. Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
And winning it back. And support available. Nkunku. Oh, a vital interception. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And looking towards the back post. Struggling to get it away. Well, a shot from miles out. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, he's lost the ball. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, a near... Early moment, just over the top. Substitution time it is here. Can he find the right pass? Untidy on the ball. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Liverpool facing Nottingham Forest.
Well, as you can see, Leipzig have had most of the ball, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
Indeed, and looking to make good use of their possession this time. It's a weighted pass. Must be. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Corona. Now options are plenty. Giving it a try. Terrific block. And threaded through by Mbappe. Now the task is to remain focused. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Angelino. Leipzig with acres of space out wide. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so...
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And this is how Liverpool start the game.
Well, what you see is the centre-forward dropping deep into midfield and the wide players making runs into the space he vacates. But that only causes a problem if the opposition get dragged out of position. However, they do play it well, you have to say.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Thank you for attending Anfield. Enjoy the match.
And the game begins. Eder Militao. And Bellingham. Able to get a body in the way. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, a great strength of Liverpool as their defence. Rock solid. In fact, #1 in the league, Stuart.
Well, they have a great defensive structure. Everybody knows their jobs. They work really hard and they hate conceding goals. They've been terrific so far.
A routine save. And very deftly cut out. Emmanuel Dennis. Really good challenge. This attack looks highly promising. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. He's enjoying space. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And blocked for now. Well, they might be onto something. He takes aim. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
A bit sloppy in possession. Can he find the net? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Well, there's been a change to the scoreline, I'm hearing, at the King Power Stadium. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. They've scored the opener here with 39 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Vallejo. Possession 1. So the half-time whistle, and the two teams cannot be separated. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And Bellingham. Real chance. Can they keep it out? In position here to protect the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Emmanuel Dennis. Well, no stopping him. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Over it comes. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And they're making a change. Delivering it. Well, it still could be dangerous. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Untidy on the ball. 20 minutes to go. A real opening now. Oh, in it goes! Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. The drama of the Carabao Cup. And it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
And crossed in there. Well, not cleared away completely. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, once again, they were so solid defence.
He takes aim. Well, there can be no denying it. There's always an edge to the proceedings when these two gigantic clubs collide. And today is Judgment Day in so many respects. Complete live coverage coming up from Anfield. It's Liverpool versus Manchester City. Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from...
Real chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. And back with Contreras. Can he play it in? Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Well read to ease the pressure. Might be able to get in behind the defence. It's got to be! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And City with the ball again. Running with the ball confidently. But the danger averted for now. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Opportunity it is. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there. Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. He has time to play it over. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Strong but fair tackle. And he keeps going. Marvellous anticipation. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Certainly. So into the second half, Liverpool in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this is over. Mbappe, able to skip past his man. Mbappe into the middle. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. A City free kick forthcoming. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. And deep into the penalty area. And that's gone out of play. For what will be a goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to pull one back. A goal! Accurate from the spot. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though. Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Outfoxing the defender. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, a fine block. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Ryan Cherki. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And he did well to cut it out. Luis Diaz. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rodrigo. Here's Alvarez. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Giving it a try. Oh, that's a fine save. A change in the offing for City. Corner coming up.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16.
Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the referee is going to... He's in here. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Full time then, and Liverpool go marching on.
Well, that was an excellent game, and they were brilliant going forward. They really were. But they were slow to react when they lost possession, and that's something they need to improve upon in the next round.
Real chance. Real chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take... Real chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Might be able to get in behind the defence. It's got to be. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Able to skip past his man. Mbappe into the middle. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have. This to pull one back. A goal! Accurate from the spot. So continuing with the game. Luis Diaz. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Giving it a try. Oh, that's a fine save.